what's up? Hope you're having an awesome start to your day. If you're new, I'm Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please do always remember, okay, only links associated to me are the ones in my account, PayPal, and TikTok. Do not be fooled, okay? And if you ever do see other pages, feel free to report them, because this is me, and that's it, that's all. So God bless you, and let me hop into a love reading for you. This could be someone you're married to, someone you're dating, someone you're crushing on. Let's see what they want you to know today in love. And most importantly, please remember to only take what resonates. If you're not in a relationship with someone, this may not be for you. But yeah, this may be someone from your past thinking of you. You never know. Okay, first one. Woo! This may be someone from your past. This is one of the separation letters, okay? It says, there have been many nights since we parted ways that I contemplate reaching out to you to make some sort of amends. What stops me is I don't want to feel that pain again if things don't work out between us. But it completely shattered my world walking away from you. I only want what's best for you and for the both of us, even if that means being apart. I hope you can understand I will always love you. So you're dealing with someone who thinks about you often, but really is terrified to reopen a chapter between you, or most importantly, to reopen a wound. I feel as though you could have really brought this person a lot of heartbreak when the two of you ended, whether they ended it with you or you with them. And this person is feeling as though it's easier to live their life with the loss of you now that they've healed over it, instead of giving things another chance to go through it again. So you could be dealing with someone who's extremely emotional, and they're missing you a lot today. So wow, overall energy, whether you're in a relationship or not, this is definitely someone from your past. It says, I will always have love for you. So this person wants you to know that they think about you often. You're the first person on their minds when they wake up, but there's something that holds them back from reaching out to you or to begin again with you because they don't want to feel the heartbreak. And that's one of the things that, you know, is one of the most painful things to overcome in this entire world, is not just finding someone you love, but then like losing them, right? Having to say goodbye to them. So whoever this is could be someone who feels as though it's easier to ignore the feelings that they have for you and just reminisce about the good times instead of coming towards you. But it gets to a point in life where you realize, honestly, when you're grown and mature, that life's too short not to tell the ones you love how much you love them. Even if they reject you, even if they don't want to be with you, I think it's most important to really just tell someone how you feel. So today your person could be wanting you to find this message because maybe they're trying to work up the courage to tell you, or it's like they feel as though they don't have the courage to tell you, and this is why this message found you, so that you know. Wow, so some of you may find out you're expecting, okay, whether that's with this person or someone else. Congratulations if that's the case. That won't be for everyone, but that could be a future energy. And also too, for some of you, maybe this person is with a new person now and they could be finding out that they're expecting, or it could be that you're going to reunite and find out that you're having a family. It says, I had an intense dream about you last night. So your person wants you to know last night that they really thought about you. Maybe you appeared in the 5D to really communicate to them. Sometimes too, when we block out the love that we have for individuals, it will show up in the strangest places. So this person could be seeing your name a lot right now, dreaming about you a lot, and being reminded by their spirit guides, by the universe, just how much they love you. I feel as though it's almost as if the universe is trying to communicate to them, like, if you love this person so much, why aren't you telling them? Why are you keeping it in? Yes, it's painful to experience heartbreak, but it's more painful and almost like an ache in your soul when you know that the person you love is out there living their life without you, and you could have said something to try and make a difference. So, it says, I've never felt this strongly about anyone ever. So you're definitely dealing with someone who's a little more shy and reserved with their feelings, but I feel as though this is the type of individual, when they're all in, you know that they're all in. So you could have really felt that way when you were with this person. Like, they made you feel as though you were on top of the world, and then when they pull back their energy, they make you feel as though you don't even exist in their world. So I want to take you shopping and get you all dressed up as here. This is on their mind today. Whether you the feminine or the masculine watching, okay? Your person wants to get you all dolled up, get you dressed up. Wow. So it says, we have so much in common, it intimidates me sometimes. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could be the earth sign, but it says earth sign feminine wants you bad. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and it says it's hard for me to tell you this. So there's either something that they want to tell you that they've avoided telling you. Wow, I feel like for some of you it's this, that someone else is expecting. This could be why they never made their way back to you. And for others of you, it could just be that it's hard for them to tell you the fact that they have so much love for you, but they feel like it's easier just to walk away than to reopen that wound. You know, sometimes too, you just got to give a person space. If they can't realize how much that you mean to them or say it to you, but they internalize all this, this is something that your person has to work out on their own. This is something that the more that you show up and show out for them, it's going to scare them off. It's going to push them away. But when you step back and you start focusing on your own life and you allow this person to come to that realization on their own, that's the only way I feel as though this connection will ever work between you and this person. So if you are the feminine watching and you're like, well, how come if this person loves me so much, they don't just come towards me and tell me? It should be that easy. But sometimes people love to make life so much more complicated. And, you know, it's part of growing where everyone's on their own path. Everyone has different expectations as to what they want in a relationship, in life. And some people, especially I find like now in the 2020s era, okay, some people just find it easier to shut down emotionally and to act as though those feelings don't exist rather than act on them. You know, some people find it easier to go out and try and meet someone new to forget about how they felt than to really act upon the fact that they love someone so much and they're terrified of getting hurt again. So check your voicemails here. Wow. So for some of you, this person has left you a voicemail. If you have this person on block or you don't have their number any longer, something like this, they could have left you a voicemail or a voice note. And what they do want you to know today is that you have been on this person's mind all day. And I feel as though this is a continued thing. So maybe your person's having a very hard time just staying focused in life. It's like you are the first person on their mind when they wake up. You're the first person on their mind whenever anything fun happens. You're on their mind. So they could be reminded of you a lot as well. If this is a relationship that was really in depth and you have a lot in common, so you two could love the same movies, music, TV shows, restaurants, same hobbies, there is a lot of reminders and synchronicities from the universe to this person about you. It's almost as if they couldn't forget you even if they tried. You know, like they can't. There's just something that will always make them remember you. But I feel like your person is trying to internalize all of it because maybe for some of you they moved on or you moved on or they feel as though they cannot meet your emotional expectations or needs. Now, finding out what you're expecting, for some of you, maybe this person knows you want a family and this is something that they do not want to give you or they feel as though they cannot give you this. This could also be something that's hard for them to tell you. Wow. So some of you could be finding out in the future that this person is unable to give you a family, okay, whether this is the feminine or the masculine you're watching for. And it could be something like that they've let you go because they know that's what you want. So, wow, that's really emotional maturity. But I feel like if this is resonating for you, whoever this is needs to just come towards you and tell you the honest truth. So wanting to apologize and make things right, your person is gearing up to do that, and what they want you to know is that if you were standing in front of them today, they are ready to apologize, make things right with you, and let you know just how much the love that they have for you is truly real. So let me pull a final message. True intentions, and you always turn me on by just looking at you. So wow, your person finds you to be incredibly attractive, and there's just something about you every time they are drawn near you and you just turn them on. Okay, so maybe some of you are gonna find out if you do reconnect with this person, y'all gonna be expecting. And for others of you, this could just be it, that it's really hard for them to tell you how much they truly love you. So this person's extremely emotional over you, and it's really just giving that they need to just tell you how they feel. Maybe too, if you feel like this person's been avoiding you, it's because they know that it's going to end up in some type of reunion, okay? Some type of physical intimacy. Like you turn your person on just by looking at you, just by being in the same room as you or seeing a photo of you, okay? There's this new rap song that dropped. Drop in the comments if you know, you know, but he says something about every time you drop a new picture, I get it off. So like, there's gonna be a masculine. It feels like every time you posted a new pic on any type of social media or anything, they're like, damn, okay. Shout out to that rapper as well. It's such a good lyric. But yeah, feeling sad about how things are. Bae, you fine AF. Okay, so your person wants you to know, look at that. They think you are so damn fine. So no matter what age you are, you're in your 20s, early 30s, 40s, okay? Your person feels like you aging fine like wine and you just looking so delicious, okay? Maybe you recently switched up your hair, your makeup, your routine. Something about ya. Maybe you got some highlights, lowlights, got some new bangs, okay? Something you did, your person's like, yeah, it was a subtle change, but it was absolutely amazing to them. So they're feeling sad today about how things are, okay? So if it happens to be that this person's going to let you know that they found out someone else is expecting, they could be staying away from you because of that. They don't want to break your heart. But for others of you, I feel as though this person's ready to build with you, and they're just terrified of going through the pain of losing you again. And this is something that could really just be on their mind on the daily, you know, like, is this relationship gonna work? So in regret for treating you like that is here. So there could have been a situation between you and this person, maybe at the end of your connection or the last time you saw them. There's something they said or lack of words or the way that they treated you, okay? They're having regrets for it. So for example, if this person kind of just like did not make you feel like you mean anything to them, they regret it because they know that's not the case, okay? Like this is like someone not giving you a hug because they know that you turned them on so bad that they're not going to be able to hold back if you two get that close. You know what I'm saying? So something like that. And kind of funny because it literally says, I'm thinking about you at this exact moment. So, aw, whoever you're dealing with wants you to know they've been thinking about you all day today. And it's like a lot. Like this person's really getting distracted thinking about you. They could be trying to hang out with their friends or focus on other people so that they don't think about you. I just saw Libra, so you or this person could be a Libra or have Libra placements. So look at that. Can we stop playing games? It's not fun anymore. So your person feels like you and them be playing a whole lot of games. Whole lot of games. They're like, okay, no more. So your person is in regret for something that happened. Maybe this is a lack of effort. I feel like you could have really just opened up your heart to someone and they closed it off to you and you're like, I know that's not how you feel. When someone truly loves you deep down and you know that that's your person, it don't matter what they look you in the face and say, right? You know how it is they truly feel. And that can be the hardest thing too when you're like, damn, so you're going to deny your emotions for me? Or even if they say a lack of things too, right? That's also denial. Okay, so look at that, divine masculine. So you deal with a whole divine masculine, or you could be a divine masculine watching. But yeah, your person like totally just like kind of could have put you off and you're like, I know that's not how you feel deep down. So wow, this could be it. Couple final messages. Says, I need to get my life in order before I come forward. You deserve that. So if this person needs space and distance, it's because they feel like they got some things they need to do in their life. But this is the shame of life. Life keeps going and all of a sudden life throws in a lot of unexpected curveballs. And I think it's so important to realize that we'll always have something we need to do before we come together with our person. We'll always want to make just a little bit more money. We'll always want to be just a little more secure. We'll always want to be just a little more grown before we commit to the person we truly love. But at the end of the day, if it's someone who truly loves you and you truly love, then they're there to ride it out with you. Like they're there to accept you, flaws and all. That's the best thing about love, is you love someone for not being perfect, but being who they are, every single part of it. So absolutely beautiful. says, I can't stop thinking about making love to you. So this is what I'm saying. Okay, your person's like, I am so attracted to you. I cannot stop thinking about how much you turn me on. So your person feels really turned on by you. And especially today, you've been on their mind all day. People notice you two make such an amazing team as well. So whether you are just hanging out with that person, right, or you're bonded to this person in some type of way, they feel like you two make such a good balance, and it brings them a great sense of peace. So every time they're even around you, other people can sense the energy in them is calm. Like, you really make your person feel calm, loved, and appreciated, and they love that about you. So wow, collective, you got someone all up in their emotions. Final message, bottom of the deck says brick wall. So they're doing all this. They're making themselves hard to reach. They're putting up a wall to you because it's a defense mechanism. And that is so funny. First message I overall felt is just the fact that whoever you're dealing with is afraid of hurting you or losing you. Especially if you dated this person. And if you didn't date them, they feel as though they lost you in a sense that they never gave you the commitment you deserve. So guarded, hard to reach defense mechanism. This person knows that if they don't get their ish together, though, you gonna walk away and stay away. So just know that this person has a lot of feelings for you, and I feel like they're about to burst out at the seams. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. And